All right, shalom. Shalom, Yashala, shalom, Yashala, shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashim al-Shah, Bashim al-Kakadash. Give me the spirit to do this video. I'm just get straight into it, get straight to the point. I just did this video, and it didn't save, Esau and this whole technology bullshit. Had to clear out some storage. But I'm about to do it again. No complaining. I ain't tripping. All right. But again, this is Irving. With a message on his shoes. So let's get straight into it. This is from December 27, 2022. This is an article from December, right? It says, decoding the latest messages on Kyrie Irving shoes. Brooklyn net guard Irving continues to write confusing messages on his Nike shoes. See what it says. He said, free all my people. That's what he put on there. I am. Irving shoes. Now we know who I am is. All right, we know what that is. Free all my people. I am said, what, let my people go. Who is I am? That's the Most High. When Moses asked the Most High, what is thy name? He said, what? I am that I am. That's Yahweh. All right, Yahweh is I am. All right, he is. We call him he is. He exists. The existing one. All right, the Most High calls himself I am, or Ahaya. All right, but we know his name is Yahweh. All right, because we don't address him as he addressed himself. Now, this whole this whole spirit come from Exodus. All right, we're in a time of the second Exodus. All right, let me go to Revelation 11. We're in a time of the second Exodus. That's why you see all these these celebrities like Tupac, for instance. He had that famous tattoo on him, not the Thug Life tattoo, but I believe it was on his back with the cross, the Exodus. He had second Exodus, with something to do with Nat Turner and 1619 and something else. But these celebrities know that we in this second Exodus, we in bondage right now, but the Lord's gonna redeem. He's gonna bring us out. We are those people. All right, our forefathers, our ancestors was those people that was in ancient Egypt that the Lord brought out of Egypt, all right, and brought them into the promised land. These celebrities know, they know, man. They know. All right, they know for a fact. They know this, man. All right, that's why you got Kyrie Irving putting on his Nike shoes. Free all my people. I am. Because that's what the Most High gonna do. The Most High told Pharaoh, look, let my son go, that he may serve me. If you don't let my son go, I'm gonna slay thy firstborn, even thy son. And that's what happened. The Lord gonna send these plagues again. We gonna get the precepts, man. I ain't gonna make this video that long. All right, this is Revelation 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Right. And we know this is Egypt. Just look on your dollar bill. And more so when we get into it, all right, Jeremiah 50 talks about how the 12 tribes, Judah and Israel, have been oppressed together in Babylon. Now, we know that didn't happen in ancient Babylon because the northern kingdom went to the Syrian captivity as a whole, and they never returned back to the land as a whole. Now, when the Babylonians came into power, when they took down the Syrians, there was a chance for the northern kingdom to come back. They didn't come back. All right, now they went over to Tarsus, which is over here in Americas. They've been over here since that time, since pretty much since the Babylonian Empire came into power, man. They've been over here for a while, Now, the Babylonians came and took down Jerusalem, took down southern kingdom. All right, so we know that the 12 tribes as a whole wasn't oppressed in that ancient Babylon over there Mesopotamia, over there in Euphrates. There's no records, but we do have a record. Right? Records of the 12 tribes being oppressed together in ancient Egypt, and also in this new Babylon, which we know what the scriptures talking about Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the spiritual Babylon, aka America, the United States, North America, over here where the 12 tribes are being oppressed together. Over here, the 12 tribes are having, from Judah all the way down to Issachar, being in the same captivity, being oppressed together. All right. This is that ancient Egypt. And why it's called ancient Egypt? Because we're in bondage. Because all 12 tribes are enslaved over here, just as there was in ancient Egypt together. All right? Well, the Lord going to bring about that second Exodus. All 12 tribes. I'm going to read this again, Revelation 11:8. And their dead body shall lie in the street of the great city. That great city is what? America, man. The daughter of Babylon, the great whore, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. What is all, Sodom? It's called Sodom. Why? Because, let me put it like this. The alphabet community is pushed heavy. It's put on them simply the alphabet, the LG, you know who they are. All right, these homos and all that. It's pushed heavy and it's legalized. All right, this is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, man. All right, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Right, they crucified Yahweh Shai's his name, his physical image, and his spiritual image, what he was about, his persona. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, man. In 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 10, it says, Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, talking about this spiritual Egypt right now. But I was bringing, how we know we're reading this, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Right, because as before, that's when he brought Egypt. He already brought Israel out of that Egypt. And we know that the Lord said, thou shalt see it no more again. He said it twice. He said it before he parted the sea, the Red Sea. And also when he was through Moses telling them that if you don't hearken and keep my commandments, right? If you don't hearken and keep my commandments, I'm going to bring these curses upon you. So we know when he said, by the way of thou shalt see it. So Egypt, we know that he wasn't talking about Egypt, the physical Egypt that he was going to bring us into, but the spiritual Egypt, meaning bondage. All right, captivity similar that to of Egypt, and that's this captivity. That hard bondage, man. So, but I will bring thee with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues before. Right, we know about, that's already done. We read about the 10 plagues in the parting of the Red Sea, in the Passover. Right, and the Lord slaying all the firstborn of the Egyptians, even Pharaoh's firstborn son, and drowning Pharaoh in his red army. That's where we got the song of Moses. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So he's not talking about. He's talking about something today, a spiritual Egypt, which the Lord gonna smite with plagues. But that's America. The Lord about to smite America with plagues, man. It says, as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague of punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. And that's with that thermonuclear fire. That's the end game. Let me go to Revelation. That's the end game for this place. Revelation 18:8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning. So the Lord gonna bring death and mourning and famine. The Lord gonna bring all that. And fire is like it. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, who judges for utterly mean completely. So that's the end game for this spiritual Egypt. The daughter of Babylon, aka America. The land of the north, man. All right. Go to Jeremiah. In fact, first I'm gonna go to this. Exodus 4:22. It says, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn, and I say unto thee, let my son go. Right? It says, free all my people. I am. Right? Let my son go, that he may serve me. If thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even our firstborn. And that's what happened, man. The Lord slew the firstborn of the Egyptians, man. That was the 10th plague. And the Lord about to do that again. Exodus 8. And Yahweh speaking to Moses, going to Pharaoh and saying to him, thus saith Yahweh, let my people go, that they may serve me. And that's what it was. And the Lord kept telling me, you better let my people go. I'm going to bring this plague. And it got up to the point, well, okay. The Lord said, okay, this 10th plague, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill all this, I'm going to kill his own firstborn son. And then after that, the Lord hardened Pharaoh and said, nah, we're going to go after him. to the point where, okay, yeah, I got you now. And I'm going to drown you. All right? You know? And that's what the Lord going to do. And the Lord going to drown these motherfuckers through by fire, by way of that fire, that lake of fire, man. You know, let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Because that ain't gonna be the thing, the hot topic no more in Israel. It's gonna be a new hot topic. All right. Yeah, we know about the 10 plagues. We know about the parting of the Red Sea. We know about the drowning of Pharaoh and his army in the Red Sea. We know about the first Exodus. We know, but the new big thing gonna be that second Exodus. All right. What the Lord about to do? All right, verse 15. But Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Right. That's Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, aka North America, United States of America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. Right, because Israel was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but nevertheless, for the most part, on the general, the 12 tribes together, where are they mostly found or pressed together in the land of the north, daughter of Babylon. And I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. There you go. So the Lord is going to redeem. So there is a second Exodus coming. There is, and that's why you have celebrities coming out, and like Irving and other celebrities. Like a celebrity, I can't really say his name because the algorithm will flag you. All right, but his name, it's capital Y, capital E. Can't say his name because he's quote unquote canceled by AMLIC. But the Lord gonna put more and more as time progresses. This thing gonna get this is all just a prelude. It's gonna get way more bigger. All right, way more bigger, and that's why it's ultimately he gonna have to make his move in that time. So with that, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shah Bashim Kakwadash. Hey, free all my people. That's what Irving said. I'm gonna put it on the shoe. All right, and how about Shema Shah gonna say what? He's saying, let my people go. Ultimately, he gonna come and redeem his people for strong. Matter of fact, let me get this. Isaiah 31 and 4. For thus have Yahweh spoken unto me, like as the lion and a young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall Yahweh by Shema Shah of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof. As birds flying, so will Yahweh by Shema Shah of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it. Turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. Come. So there you have it, man. So the elect of Israel, the remnant of Israel, gonna get it. Majority of Israelites ain't gonna get it. They're gonna perish with the heathen. But the Lord is saying that he gonna come and fight for his people and redeem his people, the ones that want to get redeemed to save. He gonna save them. All right. So with that, shalom to the elect, man. Shalom.